The Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama, has charged eligible voters to fight bad governance in Nigeria with their permanent voters card. He gave the charge at an INEC registration center in Wuse, Abuja. CTV News was there.
The permanent voters card is what citizens need to exercise their rights and participate in electing leaders. The Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama, recently set an example by participating in voters registration. On arrival at the registration center in Wuse to Abuja, the chief shepherd was warmly welcomed by the coordinators and INEC officials present. All was set for registration of eligible voters, and the Archbishop was ushered to the registration desk. The process involved obtaining his biometrics as well as capturing. There was a slight delay due to poor network. At the end of his registration, Archbishop Kaigama charged other eligible voters to arm themselves with their permanent voters cards in order to elect credible leaders in the next elections.
Well, I have just done my own registration because I know it is important, and I have obtained the key to my political and social freedom. So I ask everybody who is a true Nigerian and is of voting age to obtain his or her key to freedom. It's not enough to complain about the misdeeds of our politicians. We must take positive action. And I've taken one myself. I urge all the young people, all Nigerians to come and register and take their destiny into their hands. We believe that the elections will be free and fair. It will be transparent this time. So we must use the weapon we have, not weapon of violence, but weapon of voting the right people into the right offices.
He also had a word of advice for INEC officials as well as for political party players.
To the INEC officials, I just hope they will be supplied the necessary equipment to make this work smoother and faster. And I hope that they too will be guided by transparency, in the sense that they should do the right thing at the right time. People want to have confidence in the voting procedure, and the INEC officials can make this happen. They can make people develop confidence that when they come out to queue and vote, that their votes matter. So they should do nothing ever to compromise the process. I wish them well, and I ask God's blessings upon our INEC officials. Whether we like it or not, Nigeria is a multi-religious nation, a multi-ethnic nation, and any political consideration must keep that in mind. So we are talking of inclusivity, namely that all people from the different geopolitical zones, people from the different ethnic groups, people from the different political or religious groups must be included. And I think it only makes things better, it creates harmony, and it creates the unity that we desire. So I am all for getting everybody involved, but of course the best people, not just as a favor, but getting people on merit. And we have them from different geopolitical zones, we have them from different religions. Nobody can say they have a monopoly of the best people. We all have them.
Some of those present spoke with CTV News.
Earlier this year, I stumbled upon an analysis from INEC, and that analysis said that the FCT, when it comes to voter apathy, is ranked 3rd in Nigeria. And you know, we all know that the demography, the youth demography, the young demography, is about 67.8% of the FCT population. So that inspired me to, get young people to participate into the voting process.
With what I'm seeing around now, I think we'll be able to change the narrative. But we still need to do more. You understand? Yeah. The youths are coming out to vote. Youths are coming out to register. People are renewing. People are just transferring their voters card. So I think this time around the sensitization is much. So by God's grace and us exercising our civil obligations, this time will be better.
In Abuja, Delphine Asu reporting.